What's up? What's up? This is Chris, Konscious K, Christian, whatever you want to call me. This is part 3 of our series. Just talking about the album. Just letting you know what's up.
My name is Markfader.
Yeah, what's up? This is Joel from the Antidotes crew.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cee Nario.
It's Jonathan, also known as Phenomenon. Jupiter's my favorite song, man. I don't know, just the way the keys started coming in. And then when the beat dropped, Cee Nario just...
Yeah, the stars, huh? That's the Antidotes, baby.
My favorite part about Jupiter was actually Chris on the vocals. Chris just blew that song up with his vocals.
Alright, Jupiter's the one that gets to call like my baby for me, because obviously like I got a chance to write down. I just heard like an encompassing thing about like being at another level, being at your like at your top, like, and so I was just like shit, like the places I don't even know. I don't know. Sounds like single material to me.
Jupiter, I really like that song. I felt like I came strong on that. Everyone else on that, especially Chris too, the way he sung it, and just the whole vibe of the instrumental and the way it changes up. It's just incredible, just the way it came out at the end.
The song's called Jupiter, and it's about like basically, this sounds all like cocky and shit, but it's not. Like, this is like not me saying I'm this dope, but it's like the group, like, everybody's saying like I'm so like good that I'm like out of this world. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and that's sort of say been like to Jupiter and back. You want to be like me, but you'll never be. Yeah, that's just dope. That's super dope. That's a fucking dope hook. And I love my verse. I like Mark's verse. I like Christian's part. Are you on the song too? No. Oh, not it, but he was on that shit. He would have fucking killed that shit too.
Any Minute Now was actually a really personal song for me. I heard the beat, and Markfader came up with the title, and I just kind of ran with it. I wrote that verse pretty quick, and you know, I think it's one of my stronger ones on the actual album. Mostly because it's so personal. You listen to it, and you can kind of see where I'm at in life. You can kind of see that we've worked extremely hard for these past years. We've grinded so hard, and the way I took the concept of the song was, you know, any minute now it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop off for us, you know.
Any minute now, on my verse on Any Minute Now, I talked about like any minute now, I'm gonna like change for the better.
You know, the way that the hook was put out, and it just, you know, blended so well with the instrumental. Everybody's lyrics are strong throughout the entire album. So John's actually my favorite part in that song. He's actually my favorite part in that song. Like
that part.
Boom Boom Clap is dope. I actually like that one. That was like, that's a real good song off the album. And that one, straight up, is some boom bap shit, like boom bap, like hip hop stuff. And the chorus is actually, it's funny because the chorus on that song, we used to use it for our live shows when like we kind of like barely started doing live shows, and that was kind of like our intro, like our hook intro to like our shows and stuff. And it's cool because it fit, and like I really like that one. It's like boom boom, it's like kind of like old school drums and stuff, and like I think that one came out really good too.
Oh, I like that song. I like that song too. That song, everyone's my favorite in that song. Everyone's my favorite in that song. It's just like so high energy, you know. It's just kind of that song where like you could imagine yourself driving in the car and just the bass like just hitting and just hitting, and
it's real boom bap, man. It's just that's all I could use to describe it, man. The lyrics are on point. The beat is banging. Not much else I can say about that.
Next one, you know, that one, I think. That one, I really like next one. As you can tell, I really like the album. That song is dope. Like it's kind of like on the like hip hop like pop shit, and I think it came out good. Like you would think I'm describing it like hip hop pop stuff, think oh that's probably whack. No, I think it came out like really good, and Cee Nario's on the hook on that one. Originally, I didn't think I was gonna be on that song. I was like, I don't know, this just isn't my thing, you know, like nothing against it. I just like this one I might not be on. And then when I heard the hook, and then I heard like the beat again, and then I heard Phenomenon's verse, and I was like, fuck, this shit could be dope, you know. And like so I wrote my verse, and I actually really liked my verse and liked the way it went with the hook. And that hook is like real catchy. Because Mark sent me the reference track, and I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. And then like a couple days later, I still had the hook in my head and stuff. And I remember asking Chris, because I had forgotten that Mark had written it, and I remember asking Chris, crazy, like, you wrote that hook, and he's like, no, Mark did. And I was like, oh shit, that's true. It came out really dope.
It's about a girl, obviously, but the way Chris sang on that, he brought the life out of it. So I really thank him for that.
What's next for you? Got a whole lot of stuff I gotta execute.
You know, shouts to Goon Trax, shouts to Robert de Boron. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I'm not.
I really thought it was a great experience to try to do an album. We thought we couldn't, but at the end, it really sounds like amazing. I swear, it's like just the way, just the whole journey of it. Just not knowing how it's gonna come out, and that's always the best. The best challenge is not knowing how it's gonna sound at the end, and when it does, when it sounds compelling like that, I swear, just amazing feeling right now. It's like, wow. Thank you, Japan. Thank you, Goon Trax, for the opportunity.
I think that we actually took what we had and we made something beautiful out of it. And I've never actually rhymed on anything quite like what these instrumentals were, but I think that everybody, you know, throughout the group, you know, had to dig a little bit deeper, you know, give 110%. But it turned out way better than I could have ever imagined.
The album like super progressed like crazy, and so like now that you bring that up about like the whole album, like now that it's done, it's like fuck, like I don't know, I got like Joel probably got more. I think I got like 3 different drafts, like, or at least 2 different drafts of songs and shit. And it was crazy to hear like the beginning of it. Obviously, they go like the master process and what they do. And then they added like some shit on the last one. I was like all these strings, and it was crazy. She was pretty tight because like. I was like, man, the additional stuff, they went off of people's voices, they went off of like the feeling that was already created with the verses on there. So that shit was dope. I don't know, I was like pretty impressed.
I think the whole album came out really good, and I'm proud of it, you know, like, and it's crazy seeing how like when we got the beats, when it was just an idea, and like when I presented it to the guys, like, would you guys be down to do this? Some were like, I don't know, like, sounds like a good idea, but I don't know how it's gonna sound, like, hopefully it's cool. And the way it came out, like, song by song, as the project was like progressing, it's like the project came out like really dope, like, and I'm really proud of it. And if people hear it, like, I know it's not our typical stuff. You listen to LA Lights, you listen to some of my stuff. This is especially if like compared to like the West Coast like tape, it's like completely like different. But it's still like good, like hip hop, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's good. It's like the production on it's good, the rhymes are good, the singing on it's good, and it's like, isn't that what you look for in like good music, quality stuff, especially if you're gonna pay for it? And it's like, I'm like, I think it came out really good. I'm proud that it's the second album in our catalog and the second of many more to come, you know? So when it comes out August 3rd, go cop that shit. Beat the Classics by the Antidotes, Robert de Boron, and yeah, that's the shit. Peace.